and I swam across, they call her Mother Ganga, the goddess, right? The goddess. So I'm swimming in, the current is so fast. So here I'm moving and I'm being pushed down the current, and I finally reached the other side. And I was greeted by two dogs, funny enough. Two dogs came up to me and they were all like sweet. I think they were congratulating me on crossing this dangerous river, right? That many people had died. And so I got to the end, and then I was walking through the town. It's a bustling town, so many different merchants, like little shop after thousands of them, all over Rishikesh. So I'm walking, dripping through the street, the bustling street of Rishikesh, with all these people shouting out their wares. You can imagine, like a pandemonium of sound. And then one of the shopkeepers looks me right in the eye, and he shouts out, "Everything is possible!" And I said, "That's right. That is my motto. And yoga is the key." And so, what am I doing now? Studying under a master yogi. That's why we lit a candle for him. A master yogi, the yogi of all yogis. All the great yogis of this world over the past 100 years have come to see him, to get his blessing, to connect to his energy. Profound, someone who lived in the Himalayas naked, in the high Himalayas for decades, unaffected by cold and unaffected by heat. It's like, what is your secret, man? I want to learn your secret. And you know what? Who you hang out with is what you become. They will rub off on you. So if you're hanging out with a yogi who has no limitations, what do you think is going to happen with you?
You will have no limitations.
You will become like that. What you focus on is what you become. That's the second thing to take notes on. Not that you have to take notes, but just to remember, what you meditate on is what you become. So, studying underneath him, I just started to change. I lost my depression. I lost my loneliness. I lost my sadness. My inner world became and has become like a sun. And that's what I was describing to you, walking the sunlit path. That's what happens out of association with a great yogi. That's why I hang out with him. And that's called satsang. Now you know why you're here. Maybe you didn't know why you were here before. Now you know. To me, this path gives me thrills. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And his energy comes through in these gatherings to help each person. The energy is blessed by him. So he comes and assists each person in their inner transformation. The question is, do you feel it? Do you sense the energetic change happening within you? That's key. And in order to do that, you have to stop doing things. We're not human doers. Did anyone call you a human doer? A hewer. You're not a human doer, you're a human being. What does that mean? You're trying to be. You're trying to find your being. People who do a lot of things their whole life, when they come to the end of their life, are they going, wow, I'm sure glad I did a lot of things. They want to feel inner peace, inner joy, inner love, inner sweetness, inner kindness. That is the treasure of heaven, not how much you did. People will forget that. but your being goes with you. All your deeds that you did on this planet, everything that you achieved, and who cares? But who you are as a being, that is powerful. How can you transform that now? And as I said, the first step is to take time to do nothing. You're like, wow, that's a hard task.
Let's just talk about it.